We're back. Here are the Buffalo Galz, celebrating after week 4. Close victory over the Baltimore Ravens. Mm-hmm. The Bills' offense struggled a little bit in the first half of this game, but the Bills' defense stepped it up and shut the Ravens down in the second half, allowing 0 points. Actually only allowing 7 points in the second half in all the 4 games they've played.
Wait,
what do you think of that, ladies?
I don't even know.
In the first 4 games that the Bills have played this year, the Rams, the Titans, the Dolphins, and now the Ravens, the Bills' defense has only given up 7 points in the second half of all those games.
That sounds pretty good.
Oh, okay. So somebody gets a talking to at halftime. So why not just give them the talking to at the beginning of the game and just like give them?
I think they get that talking to at the beginning.
You'd think it'd be that easy.
But then they have to like do poorly, and then they're like, "Oh, is that what Coach meant? Is that?"
Well, I don't think it's always. I don't think it's always doing. It's definitely not. Oh, is that what Coach meant? No, that's not how it goes. These guys are professionals. I'm pretty sure they know what Coach meant. But it's a pretty good stat. Okay.
Like you always start with numbers, like these numbers. You're like, oh, and then so and so did something like 400, whatever.
Well, I understand that.
But I don't know what that means. Like I don't get why you tell us that.
Because it's impressive.
Yeah.
What is
they only allowed 7 points in the second half.
Okay, well, obviously that one I understood.
That's one touchdown.
But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we were like, oh, like so and so went for like so like this.
Well, I haven't even gotten to that yet.
Yeah. Like why though? Like what is that? Like
because
why do we care about that?
Those are the stats.
But
those are the statistics.
No, but why do you care? Why do we care? Why should we care about like how much like throwing? Like you were like, oh, attempts. How many attempts? That one time.
Right.
And it's like, why do they keep track of how many they tried? Like, why not just keep track of how many they actually made?
Well, they do.
But why keep track of the trying even if it didn't get you anything?
Because that's, like, statistics are what people are interested in. Statistics are what determines most valuable players, for instance. Okay, so like you have, like, MVPs.
So throwing and running all counts even if you don't get anything for doing it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Why?
I mean, how do you think
because they're professional athletes. That's what they're graded on. Like that's their job performance.
It's like how they get drafted, basically.
So like if you're in sales, like you're a car salesman, like you get, like you got to sell cars. Like how many cars did you sell today?
Right.
So if you're an insurance salesman,
performance, like
isn't winning how you would know if you're doing well?
Not necessarily. It's how each team member contributes to winning.
It's true. Like the team, team as a whole. Yes, winning is the important part, but individually, these guys are like.
Oh my gosh!
They sign contracts.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, can I guess? Like, do they do like? Is it like? Is it sort of like with like trading cards, kind of like when they're going to like maybe get traded to somebody? They're like, hey, I ran this far and like threw all the balls, and like they were like,
yes,
that's impressive. You can come to our team and do all that running, and then we'll make sure that there's someone who's
going
to help you out.
That's definitely part of it.
It's like when kids would want like a certain baseball card because that player was so much greater than the other players.
Because he did all these things.
Because he did, yeah.
I just don't know why people keep track of the stuff that doesn't get you.
Because individually, these professional athletes, they're selling themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they sign a contract. Like some of those contracts are like for like 5, 6, 7 years, but other contracts are like for 1 or 2 years. So if they don't produce and they don't have the statistics behind what they're doing, they're not going to get that next contract. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So that's why statistics are important.
Okay.
And everybody loves stats.
So, everybody loves stats.
Everybody, I don't think.
Everybody loves stats.
So going back.
You don't. Obviously.
I mean,
So going back, like the Bills' offense sputtered, but the defense this game really picked it up.
Okay. Buttered?
Stuttered.
Oh.
Sputtered.
Spotter.
I said sputtered.
Buttered.
Sputtered. They sputtered.
Okay.
Sput.
Okay.
Okay.
Spadella.
And there are a couple of defensive standouts. Matt Milano being one. He had a career high 13 tackles in the game. Okay. And he actually leads all Bills with 27 on the season. Jordan Poyer, he recorded his first multi-interception game of his career. Very timely interception in the second half.
Yeah, that was really exciting. Yeah, that
Right.
one,
So
I
you
remember
know,
that
so
one.
you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I remember seeing him do that and just being really excited.
Right. And it was a point in the game where Miami could have scored, but they didn't. And then the Bills took over at the 25 instead of in the end zone or at the 1, and they had a little bit of leeway to get down the field, which led to Tyler Bass field goal.
Listen, I don't know how you remember all these specifics because the game was like Sunday. And I mean, I remember it was awesome and I remember being excited and it was really close. I remember being disappointed in the beginning. It was a real roller coaster. But I don't remember like who did what. Like how do you remember that? All that stuff.
No, I'm a guy.
I was gonna say that's actually exactly what I was gonna say. It's because he's a
I
guy.
wonder if you remember what I want for my birthday.
Oh, on your anniversary 5 years ago.
It's a Volkswagen bus.
Oh, he does know.
Well, that's not what I want for my birthday.
Volkswagen
Probably wants her
bus.
piano tuned. Am I right?
That was Mother's
For
Day.
Mother's Day 3 years ago.
That was Mother's Day.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that one.
Hey, are we throwing me under the bus?
No, we're not. I'm
All right,
sorry.
can we get back on with the show?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry. You had a really good memory for like a hot second. I just was really impressed.
Offensive stats for the day. Josh Allen, 19 of 36 for 213 yards.
What does that mean? 19 of 36
He threw the ball 36 times.
36.
He threw the ball 36 times. It was caught 19 times out of those 36 for a total of 213 yards. He had one touchdown pass. He threw one interception. He also rushed. He ran for 70 yards and scored a touchdown.
Okay, I think I remember that. Wait, you said what did you say? He threw an interception?
He did
Does
throw
that
an
mean
interception.
he threw something and then somebody else got it?
The
Okay.
defense from the Ravens, yes.
Okay.
Picked them off one time.
That's not good.
Well, no,
Diggs.
I know an interception. I know what an interception is, but I didn't know what to throw an interception meant. I didn't know if he like got it and then threw it. But he would never get it if it wasn't like he's offense. So like if he's on the field, they have the ball, right? So it would never be like him
he's not
intercepting the ball from somebody on another team.
No, the defense does the interception.
Okay.
He's not.
Diggs, 4 for 6, 62 yards.
Wait, 4 for 6.
4-2-6. Okay.
Wait, put,
And,
wait, 4
it
for
was
6. That sounds less than the other
4
one.
for 6.
What did he do now?
He
doesn't throw
got
stuff.
he got targeted at 6 times. Josh Allen threw the ball to Diggs 6 times. He caught 4 of the 6. That's 66%. That's not bad.
You say 66%?
And then yeah, 66, 4 or 6.
Passing. Get it?
Passing.
Thank you.
Isaiah McKenzie caught the lone touchdown pass from Josh Allen. Okay, so those are your stats on the day.
The lone touchdown pass. Oh, there was only one time where Josh Allen threw the football and somebody caught it in the end zone?
Correct.
Okay.
Or ran into the end zone.
Or ran.
Hands up.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, hey,
Got it.
go Bills.
Oh, go Bills. Right.
All right. So,
Oh,
ladies,
that's this.
are we ready for some trivia?
She doesn't know how to cheers
I
properly.
don't know how to cheers. Well, let's redo that cheers and go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
So, ladies, are we ready for some trivia?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. This is a position question.
Oh.
Okay. Probably don't.
We've talked a lot about like the center snapping the ball, the quarterback. Okay. And there's a defensive player that plays opposite of the center. Okay. So what defensive position, this is a multiple choice question for your benefit.
Ooh, we love multiple
I
choice for
appreciate-
our benefit.
For your benefit.
Because we're girls.
All right, so question number 1,
Okay.
multiple choice. What defensive position player lines up across from the center? Is it A, nose tackle,
What?
B, strong safety, C, linebacker, or D, defensive end?
What was the question?
Okay,
What
it says these are the options: nose tackle.
Oh, I got them.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Never mind.
What
Wow.
defensive position player lines up across from the center? Is it A, nose tackle, B, strong safety, C, linebacker, or D, defensive end?
Lines up from the what again? Sorry.
The center.
The guy that snaps the ball to the quarterback. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That would be the center.
Well, okay, so
Big reveal?
I forgot to make sure she doesn't cheat off me. Forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah.
She
I'm not a
cheated.
cheater.
We look back at the tape.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah,
It was too obvious.
yeah, it was cute.
I'm very cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
What do we got?
Oh.
Nose tackle
I
is
know.
correct.
Ah, don't even say what
Yeah.
I put. Don't even say
Yeah,
it.
well, I thought
No,
linebacker meant it was behind things.
Yeah.
I honestly
Hence
had no
backer.
idea.
Right?
No,
And
Linebacker.
defensive end sounded like
Yeah, I honestly had no
They're on the
idea.
ends.
Oh, yeah,
That's
strong
correct.
safety sounded like a special team.
I don't like
Well,
the
strong
sound of
safety
nose
is the guy
tackle.
that's like your safeties. You have two safeties, free safety, strong safety. They're the ones that play in the very back. So if a cornerback gets beat by a wide receiver, you've got the safeties.
Yeah.
It's like a safety. It's like a safety valve.
Advanced class.
Safety valve.
Advanced
Like
class.
they're the last.
Once he starts
They're the last
naming
guys.
it, if there's more than two positions in your sentence,
You know,
you're done.
I don't
I'm
know
done.
anything about positions.
Well, we'll figure it all
or
out.
yardage.
Right.
Hey, this is week 4.
Okay, I got it right.
Right?
Oh,
This is true.
I got it right. Of
Yeah,
course. you did.
it's 1-0. Diggs. Diggs
That's right.
1.
Team Diggs.
Allen.
right.
Team Allen. Zip.
Zip.
Question number 2.
Did he do that?
This is you have to explain
No.
this question.
Oh, a short answer.
Oh, I don't like
Yeah,
this.
short answer question. Here we go. Ready?
Please write in complete
This is the
sentences.
last time we ask an English teacher.
Right, and
I
I'm
know.
going to check the grammar. Question number 2. Ladies, are you ready for question number 2?
Always. I'm always ready.
I'm literally crying.
My eyes are watering.
Wait, I'm joking. What's it?
Number 2. Short answer question.
Oh my gosh.
In a game of football, what does 1st and 10 mean?
Oh.
In a game of football, what does 1st and 10 mean? There's a lot of erasing going on.
You made it short answer.
Oh.
Well, mine is a very short answer.
Yeah, it should be a very short answer.
Oh, it is.
Are we ready for the reveal?
No, obviously
Oh,
not.
This
yeah.
is not like a paragraph.
You said you were
Yeah.
checking grammar and
No,
stuff.
no,
He
no.
wasn't
I never said that. I
serious.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm totally gonna get this one right.
In a game of football, what does 1st and 10 mean?
You really wrote it out
Are we
there.
ready for the reveal?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, what do we got, ladies?
What do you got? Why
Team
Team
Team Diggs says 1st and 10 means this is the team's first attempt to gain 10 yards on the field.
Yeah, it's actually a
Okay,
good
it's
answer.
pretty close.
Oh, it's wrong.
I have no idea.
Ooh.
Because she wrote it so nicely.
I know.
Yes, she does. And
I
she
wrote
has
it in
beautiful
cursive.
handwriting.
And
First attempt.
Smiley
First
face.
is,
And a
yeah.
smiley
Good
face.
thing
I
you
did it in smiley
translated
face, yes.
for those who don't know.
First
this.
attempt in football, we call those downs.
Yeah, first
So
down.
it's first down, 10 yards to go.
Wait, what?
That would be nice if we knew what a first
Down.
down was.
What? I thought the down was the 10 yards.
No, you get 4 downs to get 10 yards.
Oh. Okay. What's that called though? When you get?
I don't
When
think
you
you
get
ever
it.
taught us
When
that.
you get 10 yards, it's called a first down.
But you just said that
Yeah, first and
Uh-oh.
10.
the
She's getting
attempts,
frustrated now.
those 4 attempts are called downs.
It's first and 10. It could be second and 10.
Second down.
Right, second down. Second and 10. Third and 10. Third and 8. Third and 7. Fourth and 2.
So how am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I said you were right. I said
Oh,
it's,
no,
it's just not
you're
called an
wrong.
attempt. It's called a down in football. That's
I
all I
was
said.
using a synonym. I was defining.
That's
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
You
it's
got the
'cause you
point
told
for
her to
crying out
use
loud.
I know. Why
Wow.
are you upset?
It's 2-zip, Team Diggs.
Yeah, zip.
Woo!
Two zip.
Go
Okay.
Diggs.
Go Bills.
Don't you mean go Diggs?
Go Bills. Well, I wanted her to join in, and I don't think she's on,
She
cheering
wanted
for
me
my
to
team.
join. Well, why would I cheer for your team when I'm on my own team? Why would I cheer for my team?
Because you want
I
peace
was
in
definitely
the
not
world.
going to try to explain that because I definitely would not have gotten that.
Well,
So,
Are you ready for question number 3?
I'll admit defeat. Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
here we go.
There we go.
This is another short answer question.
Oh my goodness.
This is where I shine.
No. This is not where I shine.
Talking about the coin toss at the
Oh.
beginning of the game. What 2 things are determined by a coin toss at the beginning of the game?
2 things?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're confusing
Well, do you know
me now.
one?
I
You might get a half a point.
maybe.
Too obvious. Are we ready? Ready for the
No,
reveal?
I can't even think of what the other one would be. And I probably know what it is.
You watch the beginning of the game.
I feel like I know a lot of these things, I just don't know what they're called.
The coin is tossed.
Why are you
They
giving
say-
her clues?
They bring out the captains. They say this is the Bill symbol. This is the NFL symbol. Bill symbol is going to represent heads. NFL symbol is going to represent tails. Call it in the air. Team calls it. Usually the visiting team, and it lands. What's decided based on that coin toss?
This second one
One
is
team.
definitely-
I'll tell you this. One team that wins the toss decides.
Are you about to give
Wait,
it
are you
away
about to give
when
the
we're not?
answer?
We haven't even revealed
No,
our
I'm not going to
answers.
answer anything.
You-
And one team. I
So
was
the
going to say.
answer-
No, I was going to say one team decides this, and then the other team, based on that team's answer, decides.
Okay.
The second down.
Alright. Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
That's okay.
I'm not going to tell you what they are. It's a big reveal.
Definitely
Here we go.
Okay.
I think Team Diggs might have this. I'm
Wow.
pretty confident.
Wow.
Do I?
Well, I don't know. Like
Okay.
you were like,
Well, I wrote a
sketchy.
bunch,
I know you did.
I see that.
but I also know how to, make
Okay.
it look like I
Here we go.
have things to
The
say.
team that wins the. Wait, I'm going to go over to Team Allen here. Who gets the ball first?
Oh.
And
good
what
thing.
side they're on. That is
Okay.
correct.
All right. Cool.
The team that wins the coin toss gets to choose whether they get the ball first, as well as from what side they start.
No, you read mine
It's-
first, so I'm right.
The other team gets to choose which side they start. Okay, like unless you defer. So,
I
You
meant.
defer-
but you're both right. You're both right. I'm gonna give you both credit.
I
Okay.
should get.
So like
More
it's
points.
basically who gets the ball first and what side do they start on?
Okay.
Because weather can play a role.
You said,
Wind
what
can
does
play a
the
role.
coin toss determine?
Mhm.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
I'm not arguing with you.
I
That
will
was
deal
a lot.
with this later.
That was a lot of explanation though.
Yeah, you're asking us all these essay questions. I
We
love
talked
it.
about challenges last week.
I didn't want to be challenged.
No, Dad means wait in the game.
Oh.
We talked about challenges.
You are chick.
So this is a. Do you know how many challenges a coach gets? in a game. This isn't the question. I'm asking you. I'm not at the question.
I feel like it's 2.
Initially, it is 2.
Okay.
But if they get both right, they can get a third.
Oh.
So we're both right.
No.
Do you know why coaches challenge? Call.
Because they think something was unfair.
Okay, possibly.
Oh, it was really that easy.
Like something wasn't called right or whatever. Like somebody remember like Wilkins or whatever.
Wilkins.
Whatever his name is.
Remember that? Everybody did.
Nice.
And it turns out he's like a serial like grabber.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's what
yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
You're talking about that player from Florida.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not even gonna say the NFL franchise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's from Florida. Wilkins. Yeah. Yeah. He likes to grab things.
Lowered up.
You can't but you can't that's not something that you can challenge.
Oh, it's not?
No. You can challenge.
You're allowed to do that?
You can challenge the spot on the field.
Know.
Like if you don't like where the ball went out, like say you think you got a first down, but the referees marked it short, you can challenge that. You can challenge if the ball was caught in the end zone for a touchdown. Okay. But the answer is you can
2.
challenge twice, and if you get both of those challenges correct, then you get an additional challenge.
You should give me that point.
No more than third.
It's not a question.
That should have been a real question.
But here's the question.
I would have gotten that
be
one.
a real question.
Here's the question. How does a coach signal a challenge? I'm going to give you a multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Throws a flag. Is that flag A, yellow,
Oh.
B, blue, C, green, or D, red?
Okay, you asked us something similar on the very first video. You mentioned this. You said, well, that's if the coach wants to challenge or whatever. Darn it.
So let's reveal.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know? Well, now I feel like I'm gonna get this one wrong.
And I can't remember I can't remember what
We
color.
did mention it when we were talking about something else.
Wait,
Fine.
That's true. I'm not going to reveal what it was that we were talking about.
Okay.
What do we got? Red is correct.
Oh!
Yellow
Boom.
flags are thrown by the officials for penalties.
Yeah, officials.
That's what I was trying to remember.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was red, but then I
The
was
coaches
like, no,
have a
that
red
sounds
challenge flag
angry.
that they can throw.
Think of it as they are angry, so their flag would be red. Because they want to challenge a call that was made against them.
Correct.
Okay, that is how I will remember it from now on. I appreciate
So do
I
you
know,
know?
that's why I referred it that way.
So that
Maybe
we're
simple
we're
definition.
we're headed toward the end of the show, and we've got. Sometimes at the end of a game, we have what's called an onside kick. You know what an onside kick is?
No. Don't try.
I mean, no, I don't.
Okay. So an onside kick occurs when a team tries to recover their own kick on a kickoff. So like they might be down points. The time's running out. They need another score. They just scored a touchdown to bring it close. And now they need more points. So they're going to kick off and try to recover that kick. Okay. This can be risky because if a team gives up field possession, if unsuccessful, a team would typically start midfield instead of in their end if the kick is not successful. So, like you kick from the 35-yard line, and usually you kick it all the way downfield, so they have to come back, right?
That's where you start.
Yeah, you kick
Like,
kickoffs
this is
are
like
from
regular
kickoffs are from the
turn.
35.
You're starting your team, your turn with the ball. You start at 35.
You're kicking off from the 35.
Okay.
So usually like kickers will kick it all the way down the end zone.
Okay.
You know, and it could be like a touchback. Another story. Okay. Don't worry about touchdown.
Okay. Wait, why don't they just do that safety thing that you said, like where they could get a touchdown and then like, quickly, like what was that thing? Remember that thing? Where they get 2 points?
Safety is when the defense scores 2 points. The safety is when the defense tackles the offense in their own end zone. Okay, but this is an onside kick. So it's basically it's not done often. I think like successfully, I think teams, it's like less than 5% of all onside kicks are recovered. Okay, like I think that's what it was last season. It's like less than 5%. So it's not something that works a lot. Okay, but here's the question: for an onside kick to be legal, how far must the ball travel before recovered by the kicking team?
I don't like these ones.
This is a multiple choice question.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So for an onside kick to be legal, how far must the ball travel before recovered by the kicking team? A, 5 yards. B, 10 yards. C, 15 yards. Or D, 20 yards.
Definitely not gonna know this one.
Wow.
Keep in mind, 5%,
Oh, come on.
less than 5% are recovered. Okay.
Okay, that means like, I don't know what you said.
I'm
I
going with
don't
a random
understand.
one. I'm going with a random one.
Okay, yeah, just like
That's how I
pick
usually
what
do my tests.
air. Okay. Well, I mean, okay, I guess.
I'm gonna
this.
go
How about
with
this one.
Ready for the reveal?
Yes.
What do we have?
Oh, 15.
What'd you guess?
15.
Hey,
15.
hey.
Close, but
Oh,
not
come
right.
on. I knew it was 10.
It is 10.
Ah!
Ten
darn
seems
it.
more reasonable. Everything's 10.
A lot of
I was
things are
totally
10,
gonna go 10.
Yeah.
right, in football?
Yeah, I
Right.
don't know.
I was gonna go
just,
10.
I just was trying to pick random.
Well, we should both get. I should get a point for that.
Why?
Well,
should
you got
get
it
a
wrong.
point?
But
Because
I do
originally it
believe
was 10.
that it was the final score.
I got 3.
I got 3.
So 3
Wait
to 3.
a second. She's
I
lying.
think it's 3 to 2. I think Team Diggs
Wow.
won this one.
Wait a
Oh, I
second.
think
3
Team
to
Allen
2.
some sort of like morality camp
Right.
because
Maybe Josh can come into a show and like correct his little believer here. Alright.
Believe.
So ladies, predictions for next week.
Bills are gonna win. Always. It's always in our prediction.
Steelers are coming to town.
Oh, it's the Steelers. Yeah, Bills still.
there's a lot of people around here who like the Steelers. Why
there's
is that?
I don't know.
It's only a few.
No,
I
I
saw-
know a lot of people who like the Steelers. I'm just wondering, like, is it because we're just close to Pennsylvania? I mean, like, I don't really consider us that
Yeah,
close
maybe.
to Pennsylvania.
I
like,
saw a thing somewhere where this guy painted the Steelers logo on his lawn, and he wasn't a Steelers fan. And his neighbor asked him why he painted the Steelers fan on his lawn, the Steelers logo on his lawn, and he gave him the answer that it's because he's training his dogs. And that's the only place they're allowed to pee and take a crap. So I thought that was pretty good. We should do that with our dogs.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so signing off for week 4. Looking forward to a Bills victory in week 5 versus the Steelers. And this is Buffalo Galz signing off. Go Bills!
Go Bills!